In today's session at the Headphone Shop class, I'm going to provide you with information about the procedure for applying clipping marks. Alright, so initially, you need to select a rectangle from this section, and I will proceed to draw a rectangle here in this manner. Alright, subsequent to that, what I am going to do here is demonstrate the available options. It's informing us regarding the rectangle's fill color and stroke. However, I do not desire its outline, so I click here and choose no color. Alright. Next, I will create a core copy of it. So I will drag it with the Alt key and a duplicate will be generated here. I will adjust it in this manner. Alright now. To apply on both of these, I will need a picture, so I have the picture. I am positioning it on the desktop, then I proceed to the File menu and select Open and scroll down to locate the image we currently possess. I arrange both and open it here, so the image will open in the dark food shop. Subsequently, I will unlock them, unlock this, and drag it over the initial picture in this manner and then zoom out. Following that, I pressed Ctrl+T and modified its dimensions. I will reduce it slightly, just enough to fit. In accordance with the rectangle we positioned here, we need to make the necessary adjustments, so I will proceed to do so. Certainly, subsequently dear, we will proceed to make the essential adjustments. Let's reduce it a little more, which should be adequate, and I'll place it down here, alright? Alright, now I examine this rectangle and it's satisfactory, so what I proceed to do is select this picture and relocate it downwards to this position. Alright, and subsequently I need to perform a right click on the picture. After executing the right click, what I proceed to do is apply the creation of clipping marks right here. Alright, and as soon as I execute the click, then our image has been successfully applied in this location. So I will proceed to zoom in on it once more. I will position the picture in this location, alright? Kindly adjust the picture to meet your specific requirements. Alright, for the moment, I shall position it in this location. Now regarding this second rectangle, I must apply the complete picture, so what steps should I take? I proceed to the second picture, unlock it, and then drag it over to the first picture situated here. Ctrl+T once more, alright. I shall reduce its dimensions just a bit, that should be sufficient, and I have placed it here accordingly. I have thoroughly checked from this point, alright, and I right-clicked on this particular picture as well, alright, and I have applied the create clipping marks on this one too, alright. Now I am relocating this picture to the upper one, alright. I have successfully moved it and positioned it here. I will right-click once again in order to apply the create clipping marks. Alright, so this rectangle that I have positioned, it will be situated directly on top of it, okay. Now you can also modify it if necessary. If you need it here, press Ctrl+T and I will enlarge its size slightly just like this and then adjust it here, alright? I will place a check mark here and it is completed. Now, the ultimate task that we are required to accomplish is to apply a decorative border on them. Alright, in order to apply the border, you must right-click on this particular rectangle. You will observe several options appearing here. Initially, you need to click on the blending options available here. You need to come and click on the stroke, alright? From this point, you have the ability to either increase or decrease the dimensions of the border. Alright, make adjustments according to your personal preference. And when the position is set to a lower level, you have the option to configure it to either the exterior or interior. Alright, so I will configure it to the interior in this instance, and the border dimension is set to 46. Okay, and I will affirm it here. In a similar manner, I will proceed to the subsequent image. Alright, and apologies, I performed a right click on the rectangle and navigated to the blending options once more and selected stroke here. So the configurations I had previously established in the blending options were applied to this as well. Therefore, I click OK here. Subsequently, with the image I positioned in the background, what I proceed to do is create its core duplicate. Just like Ctrl+. Alright, after duplicating, you need to right click on it. Navigate to the branding options once more. Alright, and in this step, it is essential to verify the B and G options, which refer to the blue and green color channels, and you must deselect these two options and then click OK from this point. Alright, following that, you should right click in this area. My apologies, prior to that action, you must press Ctrl+T. Once you have pressed T, proceed to right click, and at this point, you need to Kindly adjust it to a horizontal orientation, okay? And then I zoom it outwards, and subsequently I expand its dimensions slightly more, and then I make the necessary adjustments to position it precisely in this exact spot right here. I place the check here and I'll do this. It fits perfectly here in Sikkim. Alright, so in today's educational session, I instructed you on the method to incorporate clipping marks. It's concerning the dark food establishment. God willing, I shall persist in guiding you in additional classrooms. That concludes today's class. Take excellent care of yourself. Goodbye.